I am counting every blessing, letting go and trusting when I cannot see. I am counting every blessing.
Welcome to the ND 500 podcast. Today's message is to work on your legacy. I was listening to an old commencement speech that Steve Jobs had given to Stanford University. Steve Jobs, of course, is the founder of Apple. Many of us wear the Apple Watch, use a lot of Apple products, the iPad, iPhone, and all the other products that Apple produces. But during this speech, Steve Jobs had charged the students to find the legacy in which they want to leave. And he's mentioned that the only way for them to get on the right path or know that they're on the right path is to do the opposite of what most of us do in our lives. Most of us just go about our lives as it is given to us. But Steve Jobs recommended that they instead look at it from the end. Look at that viewpoint. At the end of your life, how will you like to be remembered? And for me, I've always wanted to leave a legacy for both my daughters. I wanted something to extend beyond myself. I've always wanted to have something when my physical body is no longer here, that something that I've done throughout my life will still be affecting humanity and will still be of some value to humanity. So in this week, I challenge you to begin to contemplate, begin to think about the legacy in which you want to leave for yourself. A few weeks ago, I spoke about how when you're born, you have a date, and then at the end of your life, you have a date. But in between those two dates, there's a dash. So right now, you're in the dash. I'm in the dash. And the question that I charge you with is, what are you doing with your dash? What is the legacy that you want to leave behind? Are you working on your legacy? I know that oftentimes when trials and tribulations come up, confusion comes up, and obviously we know that God is not the author of confusion. That is Satan trying to get us off the path in which God has already designed our lives to be. The reason I'm speaking about this, I had a close friend that recently lost her mother to the battle of cancer. And I recently had people who were close to me to become ill from several different illnesses. And God has just pressed it on my heart that it is time for us to really start thinking about our legacy. There's never really the perfect time to do anything. There's never the perfect time to start that business. There's never a perfect time to go after that advanced degree. There's never a perfect time to go and get your first degree. There's never a perfect time to do anything. It's never a perfect time to do the thing that you have in your heart. There's never going to be a perfect set of circumstances, but it's something that God has ordained for your life. God will provide everything that you need to accomplish everything that you were born to do. So on this week, begin to contemplate, what is the legacy that you want to leave behind? And once you discover it, wake up every day going after your legacy. Until next time, live in truth.